Iran's regime further breaches nuclear deal, EU warns. Iran's regime is launching a new array of 30 advanced IR-6 centrifuges on Monday, the regime's nuclear chief Ali Akbar Salehi told state television, scaling back Tehran's commitments under a nuclear agreement with world powers. The regime declared on Monday it can produce 5 kilograms of enriched uranium per day, more than 10 times the level 2 months ago when it first breached its commitments under the terms of the 2015 nuclear deal with world powers. Following the regime's actions in taking the so-called fourth step in breaching the 2015 nuclear deal, the European Union on Monday warned Iran's regime and said its support for the deal depends on Tehran's commitment to it. The spokeswoman for EU diplomatic chief Federica Mogherini told reporters in Brussels, "We have continued to urge Iran to reverse such steps without delay and to refrain from other measures that would undermine the nuclear deal." Continues arbitrary arrests under religious pretexts. The commander of the state security forces in southwestern Abadan city said that 18 businesses have been sealed off for not observing Islamic rituals and law. The state-run IRNA news agency cited Colonel Sayed Mohsen Tagazadeh as saying that the police are going to implement a plan to ramp up control of businesses. The plan aims to intensify measures to control, monitor and prevent the activities of unlicensed businesses and deal with businesses which break the law. The Iranian regime has been imposing its brand of Islam and lifestyle choices on Iranian citizens since it came to power 40 years ago, and deems anything outside of this structure Western and unconventional. US sanctions Iranian Supreme Leader's inner circle. The US used the 40th anniversary of the Iran hostage crisis to sanction key officials reporting to Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei, including his son. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said in a statement, "Today the Treasury Department is targeting the unelected officials who surround Iran's Supreme Leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, and implement his destabilizing policies. These individuals are linked to a wide range of malign behavior by the regime, including the bombings of the US Marine barracks in Beirut in 1983 and the Argentine-Israelite Mutual Association in 1994, as well as torture, extrajudicial killings, and repression of citizens." Iran hostage crisis perpetrators now hold top positions in regime. A report published on the website of the National Council of Resistance of Iran on the 40th anniversary of the Iranian regime's seizing of the United States Embassy in Tehran revealed how the hostage takers now hold top positions in the Iranian regime. The report stated, 52 US Embassy employees and diplomats were taken hostage for 444 days. Years later, the hostage takers went on to become the most senior officials of Iran's regime, including Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, former president of the regime. Most of the hostage takers still hold key positions in the regime. Some were wrongly dubbed as moderates by the West, despite their loyalty to the regime's agenda. This includes Iran's current Vice President for Women and Family Affairs, the political advisor to the regime's president, an advisor to the regime's Supreme Leader, the former political deputy of the Secretariat of the Supreme National Security Council, and the former head of the State Radio and Television Corporation on the orders of the Supreme Leader.